Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to understand what is VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP stands for vertical lookup. So, vertical lookup or VLOOKUP is an Excel function, or rather I would say it is a powerful Excel function which is used to find the corresponding values based on a common value. For example, this is our table and this is another table. Here I want to find the product name and the common column here is order ID. Here we have an order ID and here we have an order ID. So if I want to find the product name for ORD004, I have to look up into this table. Now it might be very easy for you now to find the values of these order IDs. Like what is the product name for ORD004? I can look up to here. This is ORD004 and I can say the product name is laptop stand. Similarly, for the next one which is 005, I can look up to here and I can tell it is HDMI cable. But it is not very easy when the data is quite large or when you have a large amount of data. So here comes the VLOOKUP. So let's understand this in detail. One of the most common rule in VLOOKUP is that the column through which we are able to find or through which we want to find our corresponding value should be the leftmost column. For example, here this is our order ID. This is the leftmost column and it will search our corresponding value from left to right, from here to here, or from here to here, or from here to here. So our common column should be the leftmost common one. Okay. Now, if the scenario changes and this column is not the leftmost column one, or if we want to find the corresponding value from the right side, then what we need to do, we will be covering that in our next video, so stay tuned for that as well. Right now let's understand the basics of VLOOKUP. So one common rule that we have understood is that the common column should be the left one, should be the leftmost one. Okay, so now we have to find the product name which is on the right side. Okay, let's go. So here I'm going to write VLOOKUP. So my VLOOKUP option is popping up. Hit a tab so that we can move ahead with it. Okay, now VLOOKUP option is coming up. The first argument is lookup value. So lookup value is that value on the basis of which we want to find our corresponding value or our product name. So this is our lookup value. On the basis of this value, we want to find our product name, comma. Now our second argument is table array. So this is our table array. Let's select this and let's fix this table by pressing on function F4. Now you can see the dollar sign. So now our table array is fixed, comma, column index number. The column through which we want to find our answer, we have to give its index number. So our leftmost column here is order ID. So this will be the first column. So this will be the first column. This will be the second column. And this is the third column. So here our column index will be third, comma, range lookup. So in range lookup we have two arguments, true which is approximate match and then false or exact match. Since we want the exact match, so we are going to choose the false option and then close the brackets and hit enter. Let's check if it is correct or not. For order 004, what is the product name? Okay, this is order 004 and our product name is correct, which is laptop stand. Correct. Now, if I want to find the other values, so just bring your cursor on the right side, a plus icon will appear. Drag it down to the other columns, I'm sorry, to the other rows, and then the formula will get copied. Now, let's check for 005. For 005, it is HDMI cable, which is correct again. Since VLOOKUP works dynamically, so let's check if it is working dynamically or not. I'll change 006 to 018. Hit enter. It shows mobile stand. Let's see if it is working correctly. So this is 018 and mobile stand, again it is correct. Also, one of the issue that VLOOKUP faces is that if this order id does not exist, if the order id does not exist, it will show hash na. Let's check it out. For example, if I'll write here 020, because we have data till only 018, so it will show hash na, which is a problem for us. So what we can do is that we can just add if error to this by clicking on function F2. By clicking on function F2, you will be able to see your formula that you have applied. So I'll write if error here, if error tab. Now for value, we have already used our formula, so that whatever value it gives, then comma, value if error. If this formula is giving error, then we want to receive a friendly message like I want to receive not found and bracket closed, hit enter. Not found. Now I want to drag this formula to other rows as well. Okay, so now my formula is copied. Let's check for the other one. Let's change from 005 to 021, because as we have discussed, we have data only till 018. Let's hit enter. Not found. See, so we are getting the our formula is working. Okay, I hope you like this video. Please share it with your friends and colleagues. This is one of the most important formula that you will need in your Excel journey, and I hope you like this video. Thank you.